See, it matters a lot, especially in politics. And of course, what we want now, we want to have good governance. We want to end corruption. We want to end what we call tribalism. And so we can't wait for 2027 to end these things. These things, we need to plan them as soon as possible. Yeah. And so, guys, personally, I'll be going for the member of parliament Kimilili constituency come the next general election. Hata kikuja kesho, I'll present my name because I want to be the change that I want to see in this nation. So, thank you so much. Mizani will open for us the floor, and then we'll begin to distribute the microphones. Thank you.
Thank you very much, comrades KOT Sonko, Morara Senior, and the rest of speakers who are joining in. My name is Eli Kuyani from Mizani 254, and I'm privileged and honored to be part of this big conversation that is seeking to pursue Kenyans and persuade them to have alternative leadership that is coming from Kenyans with integrity, Kenyans who believe in their country. I know for a long time we've been sold narratives that politics is not for the poor. But I dare say that it is possible to run campaigns, it is possible to run conversations that are appealing to Kenyans. And Kenyans have woken up from the initial mindset of looking at politics as a reserve for a few. In the same breath, Morara and the KOT, you will realize there's been a number of screenshots and would I say messaging that has been happening across the internet of this publication by KICD of who a politician is and how a member of parliament should arrive at a space. And then you wonder, we are talking about financing of politics and how the populace perceive politics. But we have an institution charged with the responsibility of educating our young ones, and they sell the image of a muheshimiwa coming in a chopper and the wife in golden rings. And if these people are going quote unquote to behave, they'll be given the opportunity to fly in those choppers. So then you question, what exactly are the foundations of our education system, specifically when we look at the political influence and the policy aspect of approaching national conversation. So I'm hoping and expecting a lot in this conversation. And I want to state that we are here to have an interaction. You are allowed to have divergent opinion, but I hope we can keep it very respectful and objective at the same time. So KOT and Morara, I'll switch back to you, and I remain open to help whenever need arises. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mizani. And of course, you help me to drop and bring in other speakers. And so, guys, let me begin with TL Elder Mwambili Mwagodi. Hi, bro. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, guys. How are you?
We're fine, bro.
First of all, I want to say thank you very much for hosting this. I do not do spaces. Ever since MAANDAMANO started, I have purposely kept off spaces because of one thing, and that was to protect myself from the baggage that comes with this. So this is my first space since MAANDAMANO started in June. So I am very happy to be here, and I was very specific about coming here because I want to talk directly to MORARA KABASO, because I feel very much touched by the work he has done the past few weeks in exposing the rot that is William Kipchirchir Samoei Arap Ruto. So this is to tell you, thank you very much, MORARA, for what you have done for Kenya. I want to appreciate, whatever you have done is not small work. You have done a very big job in bringing this country to a place whereby we know that even after that handshake government in 2018, we know that Ruto has been instrumental in the looting of our public resources and our tax money through specifically very highly designed and orchestrated looting schemes. And a simple example is one of those stadiums, which the contractors awarded to Moses Kuria and his brother. So you actually see the money flow. And that is why even now in 2024, Moses Kuria will wake up and he will insult the whole country. He will call us names and he will insult us vibaya sana. But Ruto has nothing to do but to keep him in government, because that is his bread and butter. Sawa, Moses Kuria has invested money in Ruto, so he must make money back from this Ruto government. So Morara Kabaso, this is coming from me, brother to brother, a Kenyan to a Kenyan who has been through this movement. Asante sana. The work you have done is massive. I have friends in this government, sadly, and they are afraid of you. They hate it when they see you on the road appearing somewhere, because they know you are going to hammer again. And your message is there in the villages, in our mothers' homes. The message is there in our grandmothers' homes that Ruto is a thief, just because of what you have done, what you have achieved the past few weeks. So I am going to take a minute. I'm sorry, the hosts, just give me 1 minute, so that what I want to tell Morara is this. Okay? I know what you are going through physically, mentally, having to be up early, having to plan for your movements, having to bear all those notifications, all those attacks. And the attacks will come, believe it or not. You have not seen anything yet. Itumbi and his propaganda machine are not sleeping at State House. They are working 24 hours a day. If they are not going to kill you physically, they are going to kill your profile on social media. You have to have a very strong plan on how you are going to protect yourself from that nonsense and that propaganda that is coming from State House. This is just the beginning. My advice to you, you don't have to take it, you don't have to listen to me, but my advice to you is focus on the positive messaging that comes from the people of Kenya, because the work you are doing it for the people of Kenya.